Hello everyone. Taylor Sheridan's newest series, Lawmen, Bass Reeves, will not feature one of the most disturbing chapters of the real-life Bass Reeves saga. David Oyelowo plays the renowned Old West lawman in the Paramount Plus series. He was well known for his unwavering moral character and his stellar arrest record in the late 1,800 seconds and early 1,900 seconds. Reeves's list of achievements doesn't end with being recognized as one of the nation's first black deputy U.S. Marshals. He was also noted with never having suffered an injury while policing what are now the states of Oklahoma, Texas, and Arkansas. Benny, one of Jenny and Bass Reeves' new children, is mentioned in passing in Lawman, Bass Reeves' episode 2. In the episode, Jenny, who is expecting, suggests to Bass that she call her baby Benny in honor of her grandfather, whom she charmingly thinks of as a wild and unpredictable man. She suggests to Bass that if their latest child turns out to be a boy, they might want to name him Benny in honor of Jenny's grandfather because he has been so fidgety during the pregnancy. At the time, neither Jenny nor Bass realized that the increased activity of their infant boy would turn out to be a precursor to his violent crimes later on. Lawmen, Bass Reeves' timeline is anticipated to document the 1,862,187 period in real-life law enforcement. If anything, the 8 episodes of the show will exclusively include the birth of Bass and Jenny's kid Benny. After killing his wife, Benny went on to become the most infamous of their 10 children. Despite the fact that Benny was one of his offspring, Reeves made it a point to pursue him to the fullest extent of the law. This authentic account of Bass Reeves' law enforcement career demonstrates how fiercely he adhered to both U.S. law and his extraordinary moral code. Jenny Reeves passed suddenly in 1896, so she was not present to see her husband Bass's heartbreaking pursuit of Benny on a federal murder charge. On June 7, 1902, Benny is said to have killed his wife Casella Brown after learning that she had supposedly committed adultery. Casella was revered as a stunning woman and a complete member of the Creek Nation. It was said that she had not expressed regret for her adultery, which made Benny furious and led to him shooting her to death. After being taken into custody, Benny admitted to shooting and killing his wife in an official statement. Reeves proved that there was no room for exceptions, not even for the relatives of well-known law enforcement officials, when he succeeded in bringing his son Benny to justice in the eyes of U.S. law. As a sign of his devotion to law and order, Bass Reeves' pursuit of his own son may seem excessive to some, but it can also be seen as noble and unselfish because he refused to let the law be bent to fit his or Benny's whims. The renowned lawman, as portrayed in Lawmen, Bass Reeves, had a reputation to preserve and a wider duty to society at large. Therefore, he was forced to arrest his son even if he did not want to. Bass survived to witness his son Benny's February 13, 1903, sentencing, but he died 4 years before Benny's release. It's curious that Sheridan, Oyelowo, and Lawman, Bass Reeves author Chad Feehan finally decided not to include the real-life narrative of Benny and Bass Reeves, given the potential for gripping drama in that tale. There's a good chance Lawman, Bass Reeves will eventually tell that story in the show and get a second season renewal. The first 8 episodes won't address Ben Reeves' arrest, though, because the timeline ends in 1877. Lawman, Bass Reeves' constrained timetable implies that many of the thousands of arrests the real Bass Reeves made during his illustrious career will probably not be included in the film. A lot of Bass's most well-known arrests, aside from the capture and conviction of Ben Reeves, took place in the 1880s and later, including those of the infamous outlaws Belle Starr and Tom Story. It's unclear if the tragic narrative of Benny Reeves will be depicted at all in the Paramount Plus series Lawmen, Bass Reeves, which is supposedly the first season of an anthology series that represents numerous real-life historical lawmen throughout American history.